Hi everyone, as I promised to keep you update, I'm back to fulfill my promise. It's Garo Web Design. Don't forget to click the like button, share the video, subscribe and click the bell below to get the latest version of my video. For today's video, we'll be treating Bootstrap from scratch as I promised. Bootstrap from the basic for absolute beginners that want to or have the will or have started designing web pages or website. And for today, I will show you some Android apps that you can use to learn Bootstrap very well. We have two apps here. We have Learning Bootstrap and we have Bootstrap Code Play. Let's talk about Learning Bootstrap. This is the direct homepage for Learning Bootstrap. As you can see from the top, we have the topic of the app Learning Bootstrap, your step-by-step guide to Bootstrap framework. From the left hand side, we'll be having text. Let's check for the text. From the middle, we'll be having PDF. Those are PDF that you can download from Bootstrap. The first one, we have creating responsive web pages with Bootstrap, bootstrapping design, Jadodradal. Those are what? Those are web pages, Twitter Bootstrap, Peter shown, PDF created by people, some programmers for you, so that what you can use them easily to get started. And for the left hand side, we have videos. Those are tutorial videos. The first one, introduction to Bootstrap. The second one, getting started with Bootstrap, Bootstrap theme, Bootstrap grid explain, adding header, navigation bar, adding header and navigation bar, part 1, part 2, adding logo in navigation bar and banner image. Then let's go back to the text. Let's get started and see what do we contain. We have introduction, download, content, browser and device, JavaScript, theming, building tools, webpack and accessibility. Let's check for introduction. The introduction, will tell you what Bootstrap. From here they said get started with Bootstrap, the world's most popular framework for building responsive mobile first site. As you can see, we have quick start. Here are the link code for CSS, the CDN, Bootstrap CDN for CSS. Then we have JS, that's JavaScript jQuery, and started template from the beginning. That's for the Learning Bootstrap. Let's check for the code. Here is for the code play. We have learn, new and exist. Let's click on the learn. Let's learn something there. The code play is like a IDE, integrated development environment, that you can type your code. Here is like our hello world. As we can see here, we have hello world, but from the beginning we have the open tag. As we can see it here, this is our open tag. Then for the next, we have the HTML, the open tag of the HTML, and for the next we're having the head, open tag for the head. Then for the meta tag, we have the title tag here, as we can see it. Then the meta viewpoint for the next, that contain the viewpoint content wide device initial. Those for the meta name viewpoint content wide device wide initial scale 1 tell us that what the website we are trying to create is for what is for normal. It's a website that would open in an Android phone. Then we have the link real style sheet here for our CSS, the CSS file that we have in this app, you see, for the code. And again you have the second one, the Bootstrap CSS. That's the link of what Bootstrap CSS in it. And the link for the Bootstrap theme again, how we link Bootstrap theme to our files. This is it. This is open tag for the body, as we see it here. Then we have hello world in it. Hello world, we have hello world, the H1 hello world. Then for the closing, we have the Bootstrap JavaScript. JavaScript is what is attached at the end of the program, as you can see for the code here and for the blue one. Then the closing tag for the script, the body, and the HTML. Then let's see our hello world here. Just click on your output. Then you see hello world, so boldly clear because of the Bootstrap. Then if you click from your left hand side, you'll be seeing open file, my first code. Then from the second, third to the 219 are some features of the Bootstrap that we'll see them later. Without the waste of much time, let's get started to Bootstrap. Let's start with a question here asking us what is Bootstrap. From a definition here, we have Bootstrap is a free and open source front-end development framework for the creation of website and web app. The Bootstrap framework is built on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript .js to facilitate the development of responsive mobile-first site and app. What you have to understand here that Bootstrap is what it is, a free and open source front end. Front end is for the front designers, the front website designers usually know front end is for designing the front end of what website or what web app. And for the next, we have Bootstrap is available in two forms, as a pre-compiled version and as a source code. The source code version uses the less CSS prerequisite, but if you are more into SAS, there's an official SAS port of Bootstrap also available to make it easier to make use of our CSS vendor preface. Bootstrap use autophrases. That's they want to tell you that Bootstrap is available in two forms, as a what pre-compiled version and as a source code. We have a second question here asking us what does Bootstrap contain. Let's see what Bootstrap contains. Bootstrap contains template and what UI component. Bootstrap comes bundles with what basic HTML and CSS design template that include many common UI components. Those include typography, tables, forms, button, graphic icons, drop-down buttons, and input groups, navigation, pagination, labels, and badges, alert, progress, bars, medals, tabs, accordion, colors, and many others. Many of those use JavaScript extensions and jQuery plugin. And for the Bootstrap tempos are made available as well factored CSS classes that you can apply to your HTML to achieve different effects. This make using Bootstrap very convenient by the using of what semantic class name like success warning and info. Those components are easily usable and extensible, but while Bootstrap uses descriptive class name that have meaning, it isn't specific but implementation details. All classes can be overridden within custom CSS styles and colors, and still the meaning of the class will stay the same. Then for here we have a question: how can you link your file with Bootstrap? That's a very good question. That's the point before you go anywhere, and that's where the uses of Bootstrap in your website designing start. Let's see how can you use them. We have two ways of linking your files with Bootstrap. It's done in two ways. The first one by downloading the Bootstrap CDN and linking it to your file, and the second way is or by linking your files with the CDN address website. I will show you all of them now. Yeah, here is our code play. Let's see from here. Let me show you from this link. As you can see, this is the linking of what Bootstrap file downloaded. The first one, the file is downloaded and saved. As you can see, link real style sheet type text/css help bootstrap/css bootstrap .css. That's for the normal CSS Bootstrap. And for the second one, Bootstrap theme, as you can see, again it was linked here as link real style sheet help bootstrap /css bootstrap theme.css. And you can see from the below here for the JavaScript, the JS, it's link. As you can see, for the script src bootstrap /js /jquery.js for the jquery, and for the second one, script src bootstrap /js bootstrap.js. Our file is downloaded and is what it is saved on the folder. Then what you just need to do is, like, you attach the file, you will link it, so that before accessing the file, it must work with the code on there. And let's check for the other type how we link it from our website. Again, let's take it, let's go back, let's remove the school. Let's check the bootstrap. Yeah, we have it here. Then click on this quick start bootstrap then stack pack. Click on it, yeah, to show you this. Then you just copy this link for your CSS, copy it. If you copy it, then you go and post it there to link it for your CSS. Then for the JS, you take it, this for dot, this for the JS, and dot, this for what your jQuery. You just copy all of it and what, post it through your file. That's how it is linked with your actual website for the second method. At last, let's check at Bootstrap features. How many Bootstrap can we treat today? Let's see how many. For here, we are having 219 Bootstrap. Let's start from the list one. Let's see how it contains. Here is a code forward for a scrolling website. Let's check for the output. Let's see how it is. Yeah, there's it. How you scroll your website. You keep the Bootstrap scrolling spy. This is scrolling spy. You'll be scrolling the down one. As you can see, you'll be scrolling things above, and you can see sections. It will take you to section 2. It will take you to section 3. This for section 4. 4.1. This for section 4 is what is divided into like 4.1, 4.2. This for section 5. Let's see the code. As you can see from the code, from here, you can see that what your Bootstrap is linked. Here is all the linkage of your Bootstrap. And what for the below, let's check for the linkage of what our JavaScript. I know we must found that the Java query is linked. Yeah, this for JavaScript. As you can see, this for our JavaScript, it's linked. That's for what the list one. Let's check for the second one. Yeah, let's check for the output. Can you see another one? Scrolling spy, section 1. This one is different from that one. This one has a full CSS of color. And section 5, you see, to tick. Then you can see section 5. You are in section 1. Just click here, section 5. Click here, you see yourself in section 5. That's what for the scrolling pie. This is code for the scrolling pie. That is what made on this and this app Bootstrap code play. Then let's check again for the normal scrolling pie. We have this is the code. Let's check for the output how it is. See another different method. Section 1, section 2, section 3, it will take us section 4, it will take us section 5, it will take us. And you can scroll it with your hand, or you can just by clicking section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5. This is the code. Each code you can see here, you must see the Bootstrap linkage attached. As you can see, Bootstrap team. That's how it is linked. And for here you can see we have internal CSS in it. this CSS, all of this is CSS, internal CSS for the color, for this color. As you can see, let's get it for this color. That's the CSS for it. Then let's check in the features. Let's check another one. Is the code. Let's check for the output. How you get something. Scroll slide label. How do you see it? How do you see it? It's something of alert. It will give you alert. That's JavaScript. It just complete 3. As you can see, 3. You can click it by here or by there. Then let's check for another one. Disable auto sliding. This is the code. Let's check for the output. Okay, this one without alert and the other one with alert. That's for the JavaScript. Casuals option. Let's check. Yeah, for the sliding of what image, so that image will be sliding. Will just be sliding. You just arrange your image and they will be sliding. Then addictive JavaScript. Let's check for the output. Okay, see this one. Let's check for this one with datas. That was something like all the same. How to create, yeah, the slide. How to create them. Complex event. Let's check Tokuba. Click it, it will come out. That's all the work of Bootstrap. Bootstrap usually do this. You can see force, Tokuba, show bottom. Right, this for show, this for hide, this for Tokuba. Let's scroll it from the beginning. Let's check from the second one. What do we have? We have creating 2 columns. How you create things what in a column, so that they will just give something in the shape. Let's see, for example, here we have it, row 2. Yeah, this is the code. How you be getting something in a row. This for 3 column layout. 3 column. This for 3 column layout. Let's check something. Clear fix class. Let's look at, yeah, how you be arranging things. You be arranging word, sentence, messages, just like in a box form. This for 8. Let's check grid column. Let's see how it works. This for grid column, to be arranging something in grid. Responsive classes. How you take something so responsive. Creating fixed layout. Let's see. Creating fixed layout. About. Then what? Contact. It will take you to use your browser. Yeah. Click here. It will go back. Then responsive web design, as I said. This just for responsive about. Contact. This as for get started today. This one. This another page linked for you. If you want to learn it, you use your browsers. For Bootstrap reference, you use your browsers. And for the below one where you see copyright 13 tutorial republic, that's for the footer. That's how the footer is instructed. This for the heading. I want to show you how heading is using page header. Let's check for the page header. This is how page header is used. Styling block out. How you style your word by Albert Einstein. He said the world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. As you can see, the word is what quoted. I know what written by Albert Einstein. Portrait on the quote. Let's see another one here. You see, this is making the word to move to the right, and you can make it to move to the left, just pulling it to the code. Creating a simple table. How to create a simple table. You see, this is a simple table. This is the code. Just get the app Bootstrap code play and you learn. You learn so much. You can watch tutorial videos through it because there are links that would take you there. Creating responsive tables. Let's look at something different. Creating list of group. Let's check. You can see the list of group there I created. Active list group. Let's see for the active group. You can see something like active. That's what a color is given. This CSS style is there. Creating inline layout. Let's check for that one. Yeah, that's for email. That's for the email. You can write your password like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. If you like, remember me, so that if you log in for the next login, you don't have to rewrite your password. If you just click login, it will just take you there. Yeah, you see, if you click login, it will bring you here. As what for the designer, how he designed it. Let's see, creating disable input. Let's look at disable input. That's how it is. Let's check form validation states. Let's check for the output. You see, username is available. Input with success. Password strength is weak. When your password is weak, please enter a valid email address. That's how many things are forms. You can see this app will help you to learn more and more. As you can see, username, amount here in dollar, username, amount US in dollar. Here you have make it into small, but here you have make it something like long. That's what they want to show you here. Bottom adding for text input. Bottom added options, active, go. You can see here it's so small, and for here it's something so large, so long. Drop down text action, drop down. You see, things are dropping down. That's what for dropping down. For just like option drop down. Input group. Let's check for input group. You can see how you would click this for the actions. Just like filling here, like Garu. As you can see, let's do it something simple like here for Garu. Yeah, web. Yeah, design. As you can see, I did it here. Something what is needed for you to form. They said bottom style. Let's check how bottoms are styles. How you give bottoms colors. You can see them here. The bottoms are given colors. They are styles. Those are features offered of Bootstrap. Make more things, block level bottoms. This app can help you learn more, create more, middle, left, right, bottom toolbar. Let's check for it. How you create something in buttons and toolbars, and if you click them, they work. Styling image. Let's check for styling image. You see, this one what 125 times 125, making what making a image like in a circle form. 125 times 25, making it something, putting it in the shape. That's many things. Create a responsive image. Let's see. Non-responsive, responsive. What we mean by responsive is that if you are like creating it on the system, if you reduce the size of the screen, it will be reducing. Thumbnails image. Let's see for thumbnails image. You see, spaces are given there for thumbnails image. Let's check for the other one, media objects. Let's see. As you can see, for the first one, the image on the left hand side, then the writing from the right hand side, and for this one, the writing is on the left hand side, and what the image is on the right hand side of million image. Yeah, as you can see, this one, something, this one taking really there. Icons. Let's check for icons. You see how search icons is put. Let's check for another one, icon lists. Let's check icon list. Yeah, this is the list of icon you can use. Bootstrap help you to put icons. You can see many icons. This is the code for all this. As you can see, putting those icons on the table. You can see code. Wow, thousands code, thousands line of code. There's no too old for coding. There's not something too old for coding. Adding icons on the table. How do you see? Icons are added on the table. This for home, for profile, for email, for messages. Adding icons to page. You see again. Let's check for another one. Creating tabs with drop down. Creating tabs. Inbox for the image like bottoms. Nav fix on top. Yeah, fixing nav on top. This messages login. Let's check for the list, but not the last one. Full white list group. Yeah, how things are listed for your chat, 50 messages, 145 notification. That's mobile phone numbers are 50, laptop and desktop are 145, tablet are 30, audio and videos player are 65, cameras are 8. That's how you list something, how you list them on what, on your charts, on your website, and this will be the last one. We are going creating pagination. This is the last. This is the code. Just get the app and get the code. This is how you create page. Your first page, moving to the second page, going to the third page, to the fourth page, to the fifth page. Like if you click here, it will take you to the sixth page or what. This is Bootstrap code play. Get your app back, new, save. You can save. Yeah, you just put the save name and like this. This is a code play app. Get it. Take these features from 1 to what? To how many? 219. Learn them very well. Learn Bootstrap very well. You can create your website. Very good website. For today we are stopping here. It's Garo Web Design. Make dreams come true. Have a dream or have something, think about something, visit Garo Web Design to make that something to be something true, or to make that your dream to be something true. Please don't forget to like our videos, share our videos, don't forget to add your comment, subscribe to our channel, click that bell to get our new videos, our notifications, and don't forget to subscribe for our channel, YouTube channel. Share our videos to friends so that they will get the knowledge, have something of experience, and get something to do. Website design is so simple. Bye. Thank you.